Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Coming to the plate now, Sierra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right here. Number 34.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game.
Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Center fielder number
now
12.
Batting, Cameron Maybin. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. In there, strike one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
2-1. No one out with a runner at second. Popped up, calling for it. Moreland, one away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The left fielder
in now,
22.
Andrew McCutchen. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the shot. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Bradley Zimmer.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-0 count. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. Sierra is there, 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
1 out, nobody on. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Maybin is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Josh Bell the next to hit. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Ground ball right side. Kipnis is there. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw to first in plenty of. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder
into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. He pulls this one into right. Sierra is there to put it away for out number 1. Settling in now, Mitch Moreland. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Into the box now, Steve Pearce. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. For Moreland, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McCutcheon going back on it, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He's set. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Austin Jackson would be next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Digging in, Austin Jackson. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder
ready for another chance. Bradley Zimmer. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out. And of course here in inning number 2. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Maben will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First chance for him in this one because he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding into the box, number 35. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again. Sierra. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland has room in foul territory, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 2-2 one more time. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Lindor
looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. And the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The relay, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
Left fielder number
at the plate,
23.
Michael Brantley hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Maben is there, and the inning is over. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Pittsburgh, center fielder Cameron Maben.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Charlie Blackman. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Zimmer moves over. 2 down. Into the box. Andrew McCutcheon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
First baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Here's Steve Pearce now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Maben on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in now, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Lindor is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Josh Bell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
But the runner's back easily. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside, 2-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get it. Stepping up now, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Jackson. He singled his last time up.
Austin Jackson.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 4.
Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
From the stretch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now digging in to try it again. Sierra 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Cameron Maybin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either. Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Left fielder number 20.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch inside, the throw. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucko. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 20.
Felipe Rivero is going to get the call, and something of a surprising move here is they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
For the Pirates, number 73, Felipe Rivero.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Baseman. Here's Moreland.
First pitch on its way. Mitch Moreland checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
4 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Todd Frazier.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. ground ball sent back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
The first baseman,
ready once again,
55.
Josh Bell. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Into the box, Jose Reyes. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 home to Reyes. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Now here's the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. McCutchen will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Cruz will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Austin Jackson. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 out, nobody on. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
The pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 35. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Number 35.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another
34.
chance? Sierra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Maben.
Hit back up the middle. Lindor over to his left, on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Now to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is McCutchen. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Now Maben gets it in here off the wall. Zimmer rounds the corner and is headed home. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 35 ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Brantley
has a look. Now the pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
This is in the air to left. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 38, Wade LeBlanc.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Now batting, Charlie Blackmon. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
Designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And there's ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Andrew McCutcheon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Frazier.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Jose Reyes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 6 hits.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Bradley Zimmer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Francisco
digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Justin Turner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder, Gerardo Parra.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Josh Harrison stands in. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And he got him. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Michael Brantley.
He's set, and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ozuna on the run. And they can't run it down. Here's another 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he is out on the tag.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Salvador Perez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. High pop up. Harrison is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Jackson is under it. One down. Here's Marcelo Zuna. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Into the box, Josh Donaldson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Hit hard on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Zimmer ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The runner scores from second. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Now to the plate, Matt Wieters. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Low for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor ranges to his left. On to first, and Wieters is set down now. 2 away. Now in the box, Steven Strasburg. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Jason Kipnis.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Austin Jackson. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up now, Marco Estrada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gerardo Parra.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The batter, number
ready
5,
now, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's big Aaron Judd. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now a throw over. Runner's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And the runner back. Set to deal on 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Two on here with 1 man out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
That's wide. 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
To 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. And a diving try at third, but it's past him. A fair ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Number 2.
Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Bradley Zimmer.
Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Striding in once again, Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 1-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
First pitch on its way. Mitch Moreland will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ozuna is there and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. Now batting, Matt Wieters. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Wieters.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Pulled toward right center field. Zimmer on the move. Makes the play, one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Strasburg. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ball one.
That's inside.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. In is Gerardo Parra. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Kyle Crockett answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Crockett.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Paul Goldschmidt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he might have gone after ball 4 there. Instead, it's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Full count. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. Parra is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Zach McAllister answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit hard to short. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Hot shot on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
In now, Matt Wieters. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 2 out, nobody on. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Brantley, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So striding forward now, Steven Strasburg. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Right side hit hard. Hey, he can hit, too. It's a base hit for Strasburg. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Zach McAllister. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Zach McAllister.
Franklin Gutierrez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Franklin Gutierrez.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harrison ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Harrison has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Andrew Miller is going to get the call, and something of a surprising move here is they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
Miller.
Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitch or a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Josh Harrison is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Dan Otero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Otero.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Justin Turner.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
The left fielder, number
Here's
23.
Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Parra has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Towards second. And he's set down, 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Zimmer moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. 2 away in the inning now, and here's Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now batting, Austin Jackson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Dan Otero. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ronald Torreyes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The 0-2 delivery. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. Joe Smith comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Smith.
Digging in and looking for more, Steven Strasburg. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Steven Strasburg.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Swinging a soft liner. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. In is Gerardo Parra. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Kipnis on to Moreland, and it's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Lindor gloves it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now in the box, Bradley Zimmer. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Zimmer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Strasburg on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Francisco Lindor.
He's set. Here it comes. Francisco Lindor started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Striding in, Justin Turner. He doubled his last time through.
Turner.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. And he is in there. So digging in now, Michael Brantley. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. Cleveland, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.